Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Forceful Vaccination by Bajik Bamila. Let's go to the news. Amidst a dialogue of constituted claim that some organizations wanting to test vaccines on Nigerians, Senator Dino today called on Nigerians to resist a bill being proposed in the House of Representatives by the Speaker of the House, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. According to the outspoken politician in a video recording he released today, Thursday, his proposed bill will see Nigerians forcefully vaccinated against their will. He further vowed to fight against the satanic bill with the last drop of his blood. And the full details is down here. Let's go to the news. Fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our national history. I'm here to talk about a bill that has been proposed in the House of Representatives by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. The bill is titled Control of Infectious Disease Bill 2020. I want to start by saying this bill is not a holy bill. This bill is satanic. This bill is not Nigerian friendly. This bill is an importation of colonial mastering. This bill can as well be characterized as Bill Gates' bill. The bill I have gone through and I have seen that Section 19, subsection 30, and Section 46 of the bill completely contradicts the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It says the Section 34, Section 35, subsection 6 is not only the section that talks about the diligence of men, but also the selection that talks about fundamental human rights, chapter 4. As I talk to you today, if you look at this bill, if we eventually pass this bill, then you will find out that we are moving to a police-controlled state. And if we can remember, Section 1/3 of the Constitution says any law that is not in compliance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria or is in conflict with the Constitution to the level of inconsistency should be null and void. So we can see that this bill contradicts chapter 4 of the Constitution that talked about fundamental human rights. It also contradicts the right of liberty of human persons in section 34. It also contradicts the provision of section 35 that talks about the dignity of the human person. If you see section 19 of this bill, it says where it appears to be direct general that the holding of the meeting, gathering, or any public entertainment is likely to increase the spread of infectious disease. The Director General may be ordered to prohibit or resist subject to such condition that may think fit for a period not exceeding 14 days. The meeting, gathering, in public entertainment or places. Since Section 19/2 of the bill says an ordinary under Section 1 may be renewed by the Director General from time to time, these such periods not exceeding 14 days, as he may have written, not necessarily specific. Any person who holds is present as at now and taking about the bill has to watch very carefully. A healthy officer or police officer may take any necessary action to give effect to an order under Section 1. Any person who is aggressive or argues with the director under Section 1 may, within 7 days of the date of order, appear in the magistrate court and should be fined. These are part of the bills for you to be forcefully taken, otherwise these are what will happen. Nevertheless, that any appear under Section 4 is pending or order may be Director General under Section 1 should take effect from the dates specified by the director unless the minister otherwise directs. Then Section 40 of this bill reads, everybody on an international voyage, whether leaving or arriving in Nigeria, should have undergo vaccination any other against of the disease may be persecuted. B. The product's valid international certification for vaccination or any other possible health officers. Do you understand? So it said anybody that wants to travel or arriving into Nigeria must be vaccinated, must be. Notwithstanding, Section 1B, officers require such person to undergo vaccination and to subject himself to isolation or surveillance period by the health officers. The port health officers may in the detention retain any person not being a citizen of Nigeria who arrived in Nigeria in contradiction to Section 1 to be placed under the original. Expect the owner against the agency to the person of Nigeria must be vaccinated. The owner, master, or agency of any vessel such shall ensure compliance with Section 1, respect of persons on board with the vessels. Well, the bill goes on and on and on and on and on with Dino explaining what is going on, that the government are trying to enforce a forceful bill that compels everybody to be vaccinated by fire or by force. So it's either you like it or yes, you have to be vaccinated. For you, don't even think that, okay, I'm not traveling, so I will not get vaccinated. No. For you to be able to appear in a public place, you say you must be vaccinated. If you want to travel, you must be vaccinated. If you travel, you are coming back to the country, so you by mistake escape the zoo, you are coming back, you must be vaccinated. So these are some of the things that are in the details of the bill that is being talked about now. It's amazing that so many things are going on in the background, and it's good for social media and the media to actually keep us informed. So my people, be at alert. Just the way they wanted to impose Ruga on us, and everybody said, what? The north is wide enough for the Fulanis to stay. Why bring them here? But today now, if you say Fulani for don't take over completely. But thanks be to God that every Nigerian kicked against it. Dino, is one that he will not keep quiet. He will definitely talk about, is one that talks about Buhari's administration. I'm not saying he's a saint, don't get me wrong, but he will talk about things that they are doing, and this is one of such things, exposing what is really going on in this administration, that there is more to it than you see, and they want to forcefully, vaccinate people. So my people, what do you think? Please be careful, be at alert. Don't allow anybody forcefully put any vaccination on you. There is a world agenda going on that is beyond Nigeria. And because Nigeria likes to borrow, they are indebted to these colonial masters. They tell you, say, independence comes since 1960. Was that really true? Has it really since been 1960? Is it not still ongoing, silently underground? Anyway, that's where we are now. That's what's going on. There is an increase, to tag people, to mark people. A lot is going on. So please be at alert and be aware that things are happening. They are trying to check. There's this agenda. There is all this theory going on. Anyway, whatever the matter is, be aware, be safe, keep yourself and your family safe, and let's continue to pray. If you pray, you cannot get it wrong. God will help us. Another thing I would like to say is, today, be the reason somebody smiles. Be the reason for somebody to look up and say there is God, Don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anyone intimidate you or make you feel like you don't have a voice. That's not true. Make sure that you support people around you, and you give a token of a gesture of goodness, and you yourself, you'll feel good about it. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. Don't forget, you are important, and be careful. Whatever is not right, even if it's from the government level, the federal government level, kick against it, speak against it. Don't allow evil to continue. It's when we keep quiet that evil breeds and continues. But when we start speaking against it, you will see all the tactics of evil begins to drop and fall away. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it really is. Anyway, my people, that's where the matter is today. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.